Hey, what's going on my YouTube family? It's Merc here, and you're watching a 65 kill gameplay on, what is it? Strike Zone. Strike Zone is the map name. I'm getting better with these map names. I'm working on it. But, yeah, so, sorry I haven't uploaded. I mean, I keep saying that every video, and then it just keeps happening, so I'm just gonna stop apologizing for it, actually. And, I'm just gonna try to work on doing it more often. But I say that also every video, so we'll see how that goes. Anyway, a little something I wanted to talk about in this video. It's actually something very strange that happened to me when I was younger, and I don't think I ever told anybody about this. And it's not. I think I was just scared to tell anybody about it, because it was really, really strange, and I don't really know how to explain it. I don't really know how it would happen, but I don't know. But I'll just go ahead and get into the story. So when I was much younger, I would say I probably wasn't even 10. I don't even know. I was at home, and I had to use the phone for something. I think I was gonna call my mom or something like that. Like I said, I was really young. It was a really long time ago, so I apologize if the story is a little kind of shaky, I guess, if you will. But so I went to go use the phone, like, you know, any normal person would do. This was house phone, obviously. Cell phones weren't really a thing yet back then, because I am old. But so I clicked talk on the phone before I dialed the number. And usually, you know, you would sit there and listen for a dial tone before you, before you type in the number. That's how it used to be. You know, click talk, hear dial tone, go for the number. Anyway, so as I was listening for this dial tone, I hear a conversation, and I don't think there was anybody else home with me at the time. We didn't really have any babysitters. We couldn't really afford it, and my mom had to work. So I don't think there was anybody home, at least not that I remember, and I'm 100% positive that nobody in my house was using another phone. I was on the only phone in the house, and so like I said, I hear this conversation, which is really weird because, you know, I mean, it's an outside conversation. It's not anybody that I knew or sounded like I knew, but what they were talking about was the most weird part. I think the first thing I heard, well, it might not have been the first thing I heard, but the most vivid thing that I remember is one person telling the other person how they smashed somebody's head in with a brick. And this might be a little strange to One Shot, because he's my brother, and I don't think I've ever told him this story. Because like I said, I was really young, and I was very scared when I heard this. But I just sat there very quietly, or well, I tried to be quiet, as I listened to these people talk about this. And I mean, I don't remember ever hearing anything about it in the news or anything, but he goes on to describe killing somebody, really. And you know, it could have been completely out of context. I could have just, I don't know. I mean, I really don't know. But like I said, the most vivid part I remember is the guy talking about smashing somebody's head in with a brick. So as I'm on the phone listening to this conversation, which, you know, was definitely inappropriate for anybody, because murder is never a good thing to talk about, especially not bragging about it over a telephone. I got curious. I wanted to know if they could hear me. So what I did was I started making small noises, like I would breathe, like when neither of them were talking, or, you know, I would just make some kind of weird little noise to show that somebody else is on the telephone. So after a couple times of doing that, I hear hello. So obviously they knew that somebody else was on the line. And I answered back. I said hello. They said, I believe it was, "Who are you?" or "Can I help you?" something along those lines. And my answer actually was kind of funny. It was just stupid. I said, "Oh, sorry, wrong number." But yeah, so I mean, I'm sorry, the story is not very detailed. Like I said, this was almost 20 years ago. I'm 20, I'll be 25 next month, so not almost 20 years, over 15 though. And it was just a really creepy thing that happened to me, and I never told anybody really about it. I was scared, I guess, and you know, I just thought about it recently, and I was like, I guess I could talk about that in one of my videos. So I mean, I figured I'd tell you guys about it and see what you guys thought about it. Let me know if something strange like this has ever happened to you guys, where you just, you know, picked up the phone and heard somebody else's conversation. I mean, I don't expect you to hear somebody talking about murdering somebody else like I did, but I don't know. I feel like a lot of strange things happen to me as a child that don't normally happen to people, but that could just be me being weird. But yeah, let me know if you guys have had any strange things like this happen to you when you were children, or even maybe now. I mean, after the guys saw that I was there, and I told them sorry, wrong number, I instantly hung up. Obviously I didn't want to you know, stay on the phone with my presence known, especially when the people have been talking about murdering people. So I instantly hung up, and I'm pretty sure I never tried to call my mom or anything, so that was kind of out of the question. I think I did actually click again to see if I would get reconnected with them, and I don't believe I did, but that's pretty much all I remember from it. So yeah, let me know if you guys have had any strange things like that happen to you in your past. And my name is Merc, and I'll see you next time. Merc out.